Hello my dear Scorpio, this is a bonus reading for the second half of June 2019 for my dear Scorpios with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This is a thank you reading for the all-time record of my channel. Your May reading has been watched for 1,130 and 34 minutes, which is a record-holding amount on my channel. So thank you to all Scorpios and Scorpios loved ones that watched this and dedicated themselves to love and spiritual growth. So this will be a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, Venus, whatever you want to use it for. And the reading can go both ways. So the drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it can actually be the person or situation you are dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading. So, for this reading, I will use the here Celtic Dragon Tarot with D.E. Conway and Lisa Hunt. This is a deck that I bought in early 2000 and it's printed in 1999, so it's having its 20th anniversary this year. So I will start shuffling your cards. I made a little bit mess here. So when I open your deck here, I see Three of Wands and Five of Cups. So with the Three of Wands, there have been some kind of communication or collaboration, but it has left some kind of bitter aftertaste, or it wasn't really what you wanted. This kind of deal or this kind of whatever you were talking about, it wasn't to your liking, or maybe you were became or already were disappointed with someone. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the Five of Swords also together with the Five of Cups. So it seems like you have been in some kind of fight or some kind of conflict, and it might be that you or the other person reached out, but it ended in disappointment. But it seems with the Five of Cups in reversed that you are dealing with this disappointment. Maybe you don't want the situation to kind of get to you. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have also the Eight of Cups together with the Five of Cups. So it's clear that you have had enough of a certain situation. You don't want to be disappointed over and over and over again. So fool me once, okay, shame on you. Fool me second time, third time, 10th million time. So enough is enough at some point. You don't want to be disrespected here. So I call the six elements, and here we have four, the Emperor in the reverse together with Five of Cups in the reversed. So it seems like there's some person holding their ground, acting stubborn in this situation because they don't want to be disappointed once more. So it's in sometimes you can't be all social and open up if this person or this situation constantly disappoints you. So I call the six elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Scorpios for the second half of June. So for the June 15-16 to the end of June. See what's going on for you when it comes to love and spirituality. So I want you to be in loving relationship and find your highest path, like your way forward. So I will just tune in here for a few seconds to you and the energy of this 2 weeks in June. Okay, so my dear Scorpio, so this will be your situation here in June. So the first card is the situation at hand, and we have a Queen of Cups. So it shows Scorpio can be a Cancer or a Pisces as well in your life, or another Scorpio as well. But I think it shows that you are open, available, vulnerable. You don't have you don't have ideas of closing your heart or closing yourself off just because what have happened previous that made you so disappointed. So the situation that was at hand has probably left a mark on you, but you haven't let this situation or these people to change you or make you unavailable for the things that you actually do want in your life. So you keep an open mind. You still have hope that there will come better situation, better people that will engage with you. So they haven't really taken away your hope, it seems. So it's a very beautiful situation. Queen of Cups, she has a great intuition, a very clear connection with her emotions, and she can know a person just by feeling the vibration of them and know their heart. It shows a situation where you're kind of calm and yet open and vulnerable and ready for hopefully something new, something better than this old petty arguments and conflicts and drama. So this is what's difficult in this situation, and we have a Page of Swords in reverse. So it might be people gossiping about you, or spying on you, or stalking you, or showing an unhealthy interest to your life. Maybe want to come in, make some kind of drama, get out again. So it can be a person calling kind of just to bring you down, or coming with news that they know is going to hurt you. Like some kind of drama and attention-seeking entity or situation. So of course this might be you also, Scorpio, that's doing this, that you are challenged in this way, that you want to have attention to yourself in a negative way. It can be some kind of self-destructive behavior. We can see whilst this person is fully occupied here with trying to connect with their new powers, some of their power is actually burning important document like pages in your book of wisdom in the meantime. So the Page of Swords is a beautiful card of curiosity, and we want to test our wings. We don't have to be experienced and skilled. We need to start somewhere. We can't run until we can learn how to walk or even crawl. So this is not a bad thing. But when it comes in the reverse, it might show people that are curious, but curious in the kind of way that they torment other people and see, okay, so what happens if I do this? If I betray them in this way, or steal this what seems important for them, or smack talk them like this. So it's a kind of a negative curiosity, and it might be that you are gossiping about other people, or people are gossiping about you to get attention to themselves. And it can be a way to have something to talk about, or to join a certain social circle, have some juicy gossip to run around with. But you don't have to bother about other people gossiping. Just keep your cool here and your emotional balance. Nothing another person does can truly hurt your soul. Okay, they can gossip about you, but if you don't care about what people that is gossiping says about you, because the gossiping itself, it says more about these people than what it does about you. So if they don't have better thing to talk about than what you are about, you must be important. Okay, so kind of don't care about that. People that live their life this way, they are not worthy of your attention anyway. So turn your attention towards people that actually can contribute in a positive way to your life. Okay, and here we have King of Cups in the reversed, and it comes as how you're dealing with this challenge, and like what you are doing to deal with this challenge. And it seems like you become emotionally unavailable to these people, and also you might become a little bit emotionally unsettled, and maybe kind of crossing your arms over your heart chakra, trying to protect yourself and act like you don't care. And I guess it's a normal reaction if we are in petty arguments with people that can in this case act a little bit juvenile. It can also show, of course, that it's the Scorpio doing this with these two cards in reversed. With the King and Queen of Cups, it shows the ultimate lovers couple, but there's a dissonance in this. They are not both coming in the upright position, and we have some, maybe this King of Cups is stalking its Queen of Cups and smack talking her or him. It can be the male person in the equation holding the more feminine energy of empathy and kind of forgiveness and unconditional love, and it can be the girl in the equation being a hard ass and kind of not being able to express what's in their heart and instead doing some dramatic things. Okay. And this is what your intuition is telling you, and we have a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it seems like you really wanted something stable with this certain someone. You wanted to love them forever, or be their friend forever, or have them as a family forever. Or it's a place of work. It can be a place of work as well. This is a place of value, something that's valuable for you in your life. It can be your place of income, your house, your family situation, a long-lasting friendship, a committed love relationship, and so on. When it comes in the reverse, it shows that there's imbalances here, and what was currently looking at something that was beautiful and something we sought after might have lost its taste a little bit because of the drama, okay, because of the I want to say inconsistency for some reason, but also this where people don't have each other's backs, but instead it's like there's some backstabbing or some rivalry going on. I'm thinking about the Five of Swords that we saw earlier that made someone with Five of Cups very disappointed. So we can have a certain image of a person, and then they can prove themselves to not be the person that we thought they were, and that makes the dream we had about this forever lasting thing might not be a dream anymore, but maybe turning a little bit nightmarish, and then we don't want to go there. We don't want to deal with that then, even if we might still have the hope of the dream, because the Queen of Cups seems kind of untouched in this whole ordeal. So I think she still wants what she wants, but she might see that maybe it's impossible at this time in this situation with these people, because they are not engaging in a friendly and harmonious way. It's more like a competition kind of situation. So this is how you're reacting to this, your intuition and its death. So it seems like you're willingly sacrificing something. You realize that there's no use in beating a dead horse. If the person can't behave, if the situation is not giving you what you wanted, maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to give up on this and walk away. And both this King of Cups and the Death card is Scorpio energy. So it shows that there's some big transformation going about, and I feel that it has to do with growth and maturity. We want the dream, we want the thing we always wanted, but and as children we usually, stomp and cry if we don't get what we want. We become a pile of tears, and we expect the parent to come and comfort us and fix the situation. And many are acting like this also in their adult relationships. They are acting like a big pile of tears, and they expect this person maybe that is not maybe the most mature person to come and fix it for them, but it's not possible. So I think this person have lived through this over and over again, being disappointed on this person, maybe being unable to say that they're sorry, making a mess, being self-destructive or destructive of the whole situation or the relationship. So I think, Scorpio, that you have grown and you have realized that no matter how hard you cry, this person doesn't come to your aid. They don't come and help you. So you just realize, okay, if no one comes and help me, I need to help myself. So if people are going to act like this, or the situation is going to deteriorate like this, I'm not going to be a part of it. I take myself out of the equation and I pick something else for myself. So it seems like you're willingly and very maturely, I might add, are sacrificing some kind of situation because, yes, you wanted a dream, but you have also realized that this dream is not possible if we are expecting less than what could actually fulfill the dream. For example, if we want to have a committed love relationship, we can't accept a non-committed love relationship and think that we will achieve the dream. Also, if we want a long-lasting friendship with a loyal friend and the friend isn't loyal at all, it doesn't matter of your romantic dreams of being friends forever if the person isn't really your friend. I can go on here, but I think you get the picture. And you have already got the picture, it seems. I'm just trying to validate that you are right. Yes, we need to choose very wisely. We have our dream. Our soul the soul wants the dream. The universe wants the dream. But if you take something that is kind of a bad compromise, like we saw with the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups, something that came together and it was a possibility, something could have been created, but what was created was disappointment. So you got disappointed. Why you got disappointed? It's a red flag or it's a warning system telling you, no, this is not the dream. This is not it. So don't try to make people in situation to fit into your dream. Keep on searching for the dream. I'm not talking about situations where we always believe that the grass will be greener on the other side and people can't live up to our impossible standards of how people should look, how they should behave, how their home should look like, what kind of clothes they should wear. This is just superficial. I'm talking about real things like being real friends, having real connection, having each other's back, being loyal, being honest, working on things together as an item instead of being in this rivalry, what we saw. Okay. So this is what you need to relax and accept, and it's the Seven of Wands. So this is not what you wanted. You didn't want to, defend yourself against the people you love or the people you had this dream with. You don't want to say, no, you don't have access to my life, or I will say no to this situation or this opportunity because it's compromised. You didn't want that. You just wanted the easy way. Like, there's my dream, I go and get it. But then it came with the Seven of Wands. Seven are spiritual challenges. So with the Seven of Wands, there came a lot of spiritual challenges on your road to your dream. And you just need to go with them. You can't compromise yourself. You can't pretend that you don't feel what you feel, or you don't see what you see, or that your dream isn't being fulfilled. So you need to say no, thank you. This is a card of a person having self-respect. This is Mars, the warrior planet in Leo. So the Leo is the predator of the bunch. So it shows you needing to kind of go to war and defend yourself, defend your honor, defend your boundaries, not let people step all over you. And it might be also stiff competition, like people are trying to drag you down, and what you need to accept and relax and accept is that you need to fight them. Okay, you don't let them drag you down. Okay, you believe in yourself, you follow your soul, and you don't compromise yourself. Okay, so the next level you will find yourself in is the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is a very great card. It's about overflowing love. It's also about the Holy Trinity, mother, father, child, kind of. But here in this particular deck, it shows you kind of watching this treasure. So this is what you want. You want this holy kind of love, this unusual kind of love between friends, this chivalry kind of love, where you don't just run around and betray your lover or your best friend or your coworker to left and right, but you actually are an honorable person. And until this chivalry love is being offered, you are going to save yourself, okay? You are not going to share your overflowing love with just whomever. You are gladly going to share it with the world, but not with there's certain someones that you might have been drawn to before, but they were just this spiritual challenge for you to not sell yourself off short. And here we can see you got it. Okay, I understand. This love is not to play with. It's not to be given to whomever. Love alone can't fix the situation. Love is the foundation of everything, but what's fixing the situation is you being loving, not only to others, but also to yourself, which means self-respect. And that is also respecting the other person and not becoming a codependent in the situation with them by accepting something that is beneath both you and them, something that is kind of abusive or destructive in some way. If a person is not behaving in their best way, I'm not saying perfect, but if they are having low moral standards in the relationship with you, you need to communicate this, and hopefully they listen and they change. But if they don't, death is advised here, or you are at least doing this. What's advised is that 10 of Pentacles, that situation is not perfect or not ideal, so you need to fix the inconsistencies or try to make, like, renegotiate the deal between you and other people. So if you want people to behave in another way, you need to tell them also. They are not mind readers. And as I have said before, this can also be Scorpio being, or this other person, I can explain for their point of view, or this person that's not kind of the codependent, but more maybe the predator. From their point of view, they are trying to never ever become like the Queen of Cups. They don't want to be weak. They rather be, childish and self-destructive than ever become open and vulnerable, because they think that's the worst thing ever. And to these people, you can't really share this unconditional love, because that won't teach them things. You can show them unconditional love and show them that you love them no matter what, but you don't accept whatever from them. So you can love them also from a distance if necessary. Okay, so this is the result of this whole thing. And we have the World card here. So the World card, it's talking about some kind of completion, you understanding something. And you have both Death and the World card. So both these cards talk about endings and new beginnings. So something you have done up till now, it wasn't working. So you have learned something new, and when using it, you're solving a really old karma or a really old cycle that wasn't healthy, and you do so with kind of flying colors. So this is a diploma there with the World card. So also taking some Lovers Oracle card for you. And the first we have here, I can show you the picture, is a peace dove that has like a saint's halo around their head, showing that it's a holy dove. We also had the Holy Trinity here, but you're not just sharing this with whomever, or the people that's not at this frequency as of now. They want attention. They think this is love, negative attention, whatever kind of attention. It's a wound with this person, of course. They have not gotten the love, unconditional love, when they grew up, possibly, or in a past life. So if you don't feel loved, at least you want to be respected. And if you can't feel respected either, you want to be feared. So this person is either trying to make you respect them by maybe not giving the whole of them, or keeping themselves a little bit scarce. So you will, it's this with the open market, if you can think in the terms of economy, that when a merchandise is scarce, people want to pay more for it. Some people that have a bad attachment style, that haven't been unconditional loved by their parents, their attachment style will be that they will act scarce with themselves. They won't tell you everything. They will keep secret. They might talk about things not to your face, but behind your back. And they're creating drama and all these kind of things because they want your attention, but they don't want you to take them for granted. So they think that this will make you respect them. And it's worst case, in more worst cases, the person also wants to be feared, so they can use violence or other kind of threatening methods to make you afraid, and to make you subordinate to them by subordinate to their control. So that's the third option. If you can't get loved, you can't get respect, then you want to be feared. So this is a person that hasn't got their needs met when they were a child, and what they need to do is to also learn unconditional love towards themselves so they can heal, but they won't heal by you letting them make you into a victim. And I see you don't here, and you are standing up for yourself, and you are not trying to fix like a dead situation or trying to make someone apologize that doesn't have this in them to see where they did wrong. Okay, if they can't see it, there's no use in trying to make them apologize, because they will do the same old thing again. So you save your love for someone that is ready, and also this person can of course be ready when you make yourself a little bit more scarce, when you become the not so available merchandise. So that's always a hope, of course, and we have a peace dove here. So new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So it seems like you will actually kind of take off this old coat of this old game where someone needs to be like above the other person and have control, and the other one is supposed to be the victim and subordinate themselves. You are not playing this game anymore. This is me. This is who I am. You can't shame me with following some social protocol that you have made up, so I will be controlled by you. So I love myself, and I trust myself, and I respect myself. So because people can come with different like criticism, they can say, why did you choose that? Why did you do this? And they want you to second guess yourself and not loving yourself and not have your own back and not respect yourself. But if you want other to have your back and respect you and love you, you need to start with yourself first. And then it will mirror in the outside world. So it seems like you will go through a big transformation here. Realize that whatever the world is mirroring back to you, you are worthy of love. And this is going to bring the new beginning for you, a new adventure. And embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And we also have this. And it's two trees that's growing very tightly together, male and female tree, what it seems. And it says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So if you find a new love, be a little bit watchful. Don't rush into things. If you find a new job, be a little bit watchful. Ask the right question. Maybe ask to be like having a test run at this company, not being completely entangled at once. And give your time to watch and wait and see. Is this really your dream or isn't it? Is this what you wanted or is it not? So don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And the last, there we have two lovers with their kind of their foreheads or third eye chakra together very beautifully. And it says romance, Cupid arrow strikes. So I think new love, new sort of friendship, new sort of places of work and ways to show your creativity will come to you. That's more suited to you and to your soul and to your dreams. So something that's better for you, and you have chosen it. You have said no to the things you didn't want, and you say yes to the things you do want. So this is no one else that have done this for you. You did this yourself, Scorpio. You decided that you were worth something better, and you have worked very hard to get it. So it will come, okay? We also have the World card here. It's the end of a big cycle, but it's also beginning of something new. And it might show soulmate relationship, and you, it's showing you finding your highest path towards your highest destiny. So it's very beautiful. So I'll show you the reading from above like this, so you can see for yourself the different cards. So I hope this helped, and I want you to take really good care. And thank you again, Scorpio and Scorpio cross watchers, for helping me break the record, my own record, of course. Okay, so it's just an inside thing. Okay, take care. Bye bye.